Trump going into Fort Knox next. Will the gold be there? What do you think? I have a narrative that I want to share with you guys, but I'd love to hear your opinion. But things are lining up almost too perfectly. The very thing they told us to run for, the very thing they told us to run from, that they said was used for money laundering. Remember Jamie Dimon, Larry Fink, the largest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, the CEO, Larry Fink, said it's used for money laundering Bitcoin that was created in 2009 when Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa worked to de-dollarize. And as we land today, America is now going to become the crypto capital of the world. We already have states almost in the approval process for a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Trump is wanting to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve. He created a sovereign wealth fund. Howard Lutnick is the head of that sovereign wealth fund, who is now going to be a billionaire this year in crypto. Pro-crypto White House, pro-crypto Congress, pro-crypto SEC. So think about this for just a moment. The very people who told us it was used for money laundering are now the largest holders of Bitcoin. Satoshi, we don't know who that is. BlackRock is number 2. He told us it was used for money laundering all the way up until 2023 and then said, oh, it's a flight to quality. Next is Strategy B, which used to be MicroStrategies, Michael Saylor. Larry Fink, BlackRock, just increased their position in MicroStrategies. Strategy B rebranded to Strategy Bitcoin, 5% when they were one of the 3 largest holders already in MicroStrategies. So as they were telling us it was a fraud, they were going through the back door and MicroStrategies getting exposure to Bitcoin. You got Grayscale and America are the top 4 holders outside of Satoshi, who we don't know who Satoshi is, but they're all American companies and America. So now all of a sudden, Trump and Elon are probably going to go into Fort Knox and find out the gold is not there. And what is Bitcoin on the CFTC website now? A commodity, basically digital gold. Jerome Powell said, it's not a threat to the dollar. It's like a threat to gold. Jerome Powell said that, the head of the Fed. So now they're going to go into Fort Knox, and the gold's probably not going to be there. And then all of a sudden, we have Bitcoin, digital gold, on the CFTC website. Go look yourself. A commodity that is transparent, that is clear, and you can see on the blockchain. Kind of lines up perfectly, doesn't it? So buckle up. Bitcoin will be the new strategic reserve. It'll be the new gold. Things like XRP will be one of the biggest bridge currencies that change the financial system like we know it. But again, I only tell you exactly what I'm doing myself. You should do your own research. Never ask what to invest in, ask why you're investing in it. And once you pick your plan and once you develop your thesis, don't let anybody on these apps FUD you out of what you're doing. Nobody really knows what's happening behind the scenes. We can only look at history to predict the future. We can only get grounded and get our shit together to be able to develop discernment. Because usually the person yelling the loudest is doing the least. So do your research, get grounded, get your shit together. This is the greatest transformation of wealth in history. And by 2030, you're either going to own it or you're going to be consumed by it. There'll be no middle ground. Love you guys. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. See you on the inside. Huge warning. Remember, I'm not DMing you. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't use Telegram. That's not me on your comments. That's not me messaging you here. I do not invest people's crypto. I do not have a trading platform. So those are scammers. We're actually working on some solutions for that. But what I do have for you, so you know you're talking to my team, is in my bio, you'll see Coach JB Academy. We've helped 10,000 people, okay, understand what is actually happening with this economic shift. Financial literacy, education, learning how to budget. My 120-day challenge has helped 10,000 people get grounded, stay calm, understand there is no get rich quick. Education, live calls, market calls, community calls. We got your back, okay? That's the Coach JB Academy. On the other side, completely separate, I get hundreds of messages on how I use cash value life insurance to store my profits. But what I do may not work for you. So what I created is called a needs assessment, okay? My team will text you, call you, email you once you fill out the needs assessment. They'll do what's called the retirement strategy for you. We want to see what your needs are. We want to dream with you a little bit. We can help you with many different things: cash value life insurance, term insurance, annuities. We can help you with all kinds of stuff, retirement planning. So excited to help you out. Love you guys. Warriors, let's get your shit together.